Good evening. I have to wait for the traffic. I'm very near a road, about 2 feet away. This is the other side of my village. You haven't seen this yet. This is one of the prettiest vistas you have here, and it goes largely unnoticed. People drive around on bikes and cars and such, but they always seem to miss this. Oei. Farmer mowing his land, some moo cows in the distance. That dark block of buildings is the refugee center. There are campsites and holiday houses. The lake is, if you go across it, 5 kilometers, about 3 miles. And it's the largest lake in Frisia. And normally this would be utterly crowded with sails, little sailboats. There are the reed beds, very shallow water. You can only reach that point by kayak. And that's where I'm going next. For wild orchids. Why else would you go outside on such a wonderful evening? You're looking northeast, by the way. That is east. North is over there. Okay, next up. Okay, into the reed bed, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of the lake, if there aren't any people. Because, well, yeah, I don't like those. Oh. We call these cuckoo flowers. Yeah, really pretty. And this is Lungworth. This can be made into a compress. You crush the leaves and you put it in between wet cloth, and supposedly it should cure lung ailments. Very big valerian, spiking. Oh, it's really hard to focus. I can't see it on that little screen. Okay. That boat marks about the spot where it gets really, really shallow. There's the entrance there to my village. There are otters here, and there have been sightings of beavers. And that's the bit I'm going to check out. Could be really, really interesting. And again, mosquitoes. Are there any humans? No, yay. Oh. Yeah, they don't mow the reeds here, so cuckoo. You hear him? There he is. I hope you can see that flying bird. But that's a cuckoo. I've never seen one up close, ever. Okay. Hui. Yeah, it's breeding time for the cuckoos. And it's the only parasitical bird we have. Oh. See, there in the distance, you see a church spire. That's my town. Well, cuckoo has a party. It's one of the most beautiful bird sounds I know, really. Gives you a melancholic feeling, like coming home. Okay, orchids. There's a better view of the Lungworth. It can get really, really big. As you can see the leaves, well, this isn't, can get twice this size. And little bell-shaped flowers. And they can vary from blue to this color and yeah, pinkish. Yeah, really pretty. Yeah, I have the summer sniffles, guys. My apologies for the extra sound effects. Oh, everything smells like valerian. Ooh, yeah, and of course, I'm not allowed in here. Hold up. Let me find a decent spot. No, not through the briars. Hold up. Could this work? No. Okay, I have to do it the hard way. The hard way. Oh, wait. Okay. Ooh, ooh. This is really wet. Oh, this is a bonus. It's almost done flowering. There's some good ones here. We call this dotterbloem. It's very, very rare. Some Lungworth. Mint. Ooh. I'm gonna tread very, very carefully here, guys, because it is incredibly marshy. And as I said, I'm not supposed to be here, but you're used to that. That's where I go. A little pink patch. And I'm looking for another plant, and I'm gonna try that when I'm done here. Calamus. Really, really special plant. Yes, peppermint. Ooh, oh, I gotta take some home. Here again is Lungworth. Extra pretty. This could be too marshy for the spotted orchid, but the Praetermisia could be here. It could. Again, dotterbloom. No idea what it's called in English, but please don't sink away. Yeah, I'm gonna show you these flowers and then I'm going to pause you because I have to be very careful walking around and I'm not totally concentrated on orchids yet. These are cuckoo flowers. I'm not sure what the other one were. But look. This is stunning, really. And believe it or not, this is the first time I set foot on this patch. I've never been here. I knew those flowers grew here, but look at that. But yay, this is a first for me. Ooh, sparrowhawk. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go into mushroom mode, and that's how I spot orchids. I'm really trained in spotting very, very small mushrooms by shapes and colors. And when autumn comes, it takes a while before my brain and my eyes adjust to that feeling. Same as with orchids. Takes a while, but once I spotted them, I spot them everywhere. Oh yeah, this is how. A sedge in flower. And sedges are edible, and you can identify them because they have a triangular stem. And the inside of the stem is edible. Same as with these. This is fresh reed. And when you peel off the outside, the green stuff, you keep, you're left with a little white stalk that can be eaten like asparagus. Okay, pause. Not sure if it's visible, but there are deer trails here, even here in the reed bed. Cuckoo is still cooing his heart out. A lot of folks coming home. There's another village. Pause. This is our only native iris. And well, yeah, it's going to take a while, but you can see how many there are. Big inflorescence, and we call this bargjeblom, which translates as pig flower. When the flowers are spent and the seed pod is coming, when we were small we put on little pieces of matchsticks in them, and they look like little pigs, so pig flowers. Yeah, this is basically a sphagnum bed. Small species, by the way. But I haven't seen an orchid yet. And I have to walk like a ballet dancer because, yeah, I'm doing damage, guys. And as I said, no orchids. This is really a pest. This is brambles, briar. And as soon as it gets light, it shoots up, covering everything, making it impossible for wildlife to get through. So, yay. Yeah, you can see here it's all sphagnum. I'm gonna go because, ooh, where is it? Pretty little sedge. Yeah, we have so many. That's a big sedge. We have so many species here, from very tiny to, well, up to 3 feet, a meter at least. And they all look the same. They all flower the same, stalks are the same, and they're all edible. Here again, this is sphagnum. Oh, this is a large species. So, nobody has to know. Yeah, I'm going, guys. Even a small piece like this is very big if you have to look for plants that are barely above ground. And in a few weeks' time, the reeds are so high it's probably impossible, so I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna see if I can find calamus. Water lilies are growing. And we have 2 species. This is a water lily that only has a very small yellow flower. It doesn't have the huge petals that the white lily has. But this is our symbol. It's on the Frisian national flag. But I'm not a flag waver, so I hope you can see the leaves developing underwater. And they look really frumpy, but as soon as they reach the surface, it all smooths out and you get a nice oval shaped leaf. Really pretty. But yay, calamus. It's a plant that's hard to find because it looks like a lot of other plants. And there are 2 ways to identify it, and one is by the leaf. It has little crinkly leaves, like an oncidium. But it's not a deficiency, it's supposed to look like that. They all have it. And the other way to identify it is by a rudimentary flower. So, I'm not sure if it's the time of year, but I think we have, what, those moorhens? No. This is whistleweed. At least that's what we call it. And it's because if the stem is thick enough, you can make whistles. Yeah. Fluitenkruid. Extremely little flowers. I believe this is Holmstraf. Could be wrong. It's edible. This is not edible. Nor is any other of this genera or family. And we have some very poisonous ones. You guys bored yet? Oh, that's an iris, and it almost exactly looks like calamus. But this one grows in a fan. Let me show you. You see this? Very thin with broad fans, and calamus doesn't do that. Oh, ow! Bug alert! You can also smell calamus. It has a very distinct smell. Well, now I've been talking so much about calamus, I'm obligated to find it. Until eternity, I will dwell. Yeah, this is a river Styx. These are the shores of the river Styx. Those are coots. Not to be mistaken for moorhens, because they are a lot smaller and way more shy than these guys. Is that visible? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick up my bike. Calamus. Well, yep. No, it's also an iris. It has an inflorescence, so yeah. Pick up the bike. Little detour. I was just passing this patch of forest, and the smell of these guys made me turn around. Here's one. Oh, still opening. Now you can see the... Oh, if you just take this, what does it look like? Onion flowers. Oi! These are called Symphytum, at least in Frisian, and that's translatable as onion flowers. And I don't know if this is related to alum, but oh, they smell absolutely delicious. Ooh, here are a few that aren't open yet. Oh, where were they? Oh. See that? That's an onion flower. And they taste like very, very strong garlic. When you eat too much garlic, you get a burning sensation on your tongue. This will only take a little bit to give the same sensation, but it tastes the same. Yeah. This is also a little bit of forest that used to belong to a big mansion, but it's not here anymore. You see those pink flowers? That is called Jacob's herb, and the popular name is blood stork mouth. Yeah, we have, I believe, 20 species of this plant, from really big to incredibly small. But they all have the same leaves and they all have the same flowers. Yeah, they smell incredible. And these are fairly common in Dutch wood. So, well, there used to be a lot more, but that was in the long, long ago. Okay. This is also a very, very special place. This is the skating ring. Yay! in autumn they flush this, and when winter comes, if it comes, this is an ice skating rink, and it's the best. Speakers on the lampposts. Yeah, had a lot of fun here. Okay. This is also a special flower. It is a little bulb, and it smells a little bit like onions. This is called akkermaatje in Frisian, and well, I can only translate it as girl in the fields, of the fields. Yeah, girl of the fields. And now I'm here. I'm gonna sit on my ass. There's West. Hi, son. That is the town of Wiekel. Yeah. And oh, you see there's a little farmhouse that has something written on the roof. And there are people coming. But I'm gonna show you what's written on the roof. Yeah, I had to wait for the tractor. You see those houses there? And the big farmhouse? That is on top of a sand ridge. And you can see there, those two farmhouses also on top of the ridge. But this is a special one. What's written on the roof is Iwert. And that's Old Frisian for bow of yew. And the word yew is for yew tree. This is where people in Middle Ages and before that came to gather wood from yew trees for their longbows. And well, yeah, the word isn't in use anymore, except here. This is yew, where the bow of yew could be found. So you can hear that yew and ewe, basically the same word. Yeah, history sometimes drives me mad. Ah, there is a difficult sheep here. See him? Let's see if we can. Ooh, there could be a ram. Yeah, it's a ram. Rarely seen. Hey, jong. Come on then. Pooty, 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 pooty. Oh, sorry, wrong animal. It wears a bell. Yeah. Looks so docile, but believe you me, you don't want to screw with a ram. Absolutely not. Okay guys, it's 8 o'clock. Not sure how late, it's about 7 I think. Yeah. I'm going home. You will have to wait for the calamus. Farmers are also coming home. So that's it for today. Yay. Later.